Stretches of 5 miles contains an into more than 140,000 graduates, including our very own Craig Allen Short, who is the technical director of our crew.
We love you, Craig. We believe you. We know you graduated from Arkansas now.
I didn't.
We believe you.
We're proud of you for today, but now we have evidence. Replay evidence confirms what our producer was telling us that Craig Lee Branch.
I'm still not sure it's indisputable, but
that is.
And another touchback will come out to the 25, and let's check into that now.
All right, Dave, thank you very much. Just want to update you on what's happening with Maryland, Michigan in Ann Arbor. Delayed due to weather, and now Wolverines are ready to roll. It's Ben Mason here pounding it in. By the way, Texas also leading up on a 31-24. I remember the showdown. Michigan's up 10-7. And speaking of the Longhorns and Sooners, Kyle Murray to Marquise Brown. Third touchdown pass leads 75 yards for Murray, most in the FBS. Here come the Sooners, Dave.
I think they're on the Hollywood too, Adnan. We had one in the Iowa State game and one today, and I thought against UCLA he had another one. It was 70 yards or longer. On the rollout, Ty Story throws, and it is caught by LaMichael Petway. Okay, time for our Aflac trivia question. Alabama's scoring margin is plus 206. I had to stumble through that because 206, 5 games into the year. It's the second highest in SEC history through 5 games. Can you name which team has the highest?
I have an idea, but me too.
Throw it out there. Come on.
I'm going to say Florida 2008. Or 2009, excuse me. Florida 2009.
I might go Florida back mid-90s. You got to even go back further than that.
Wow.
Why do you know the answer? Well, because I have a card in front of me that has the answer, as Petway is out to the 33. So you got to go all the way back to 1979. The Alabama Crimson Tide went undefeated, beat Arkansas in the Sugar Bowl to win the national championship. They were plus 210 through 5 games. That's our Aflac trivia question.
1979. Stedman Shealy. Major Ogilvy.
You read about this team, right?
I was not alive. but yes, of course, if you go to Alabama, you must know the history.
Juggled by O'Grady, then he hangs on. There's a flag in the backfield. Bodies are everywhere.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Number 92, the defense, contacting the helmet of the passer. 15-yard penalty for the end of the run, automatic first down.
It's on Quinnen Williams.
He said contact to the helmet of the passer. It's not egregious, but you can't hit the quarterback in the head as he's releasing the football. Good call by the official.
So Williams will come to the Alabama sideline after that. And Arkansas in Alabama territory, where they've been a handful of times in this game. And look at the running lane for 8. Whacked at the 33, but after a 17-yard run. They've been able to move the ball on the Crimson Tide on the ground.
Yeah, Arkansas has actually played pretty well offensively. The 2 fumbles have been absolutely critical. But they've been pretty consistent in being able to move it. They've been able to run the ball effectively. They've had a couple nice opportunities through the air. And Arkansas is going to be able to leave this stadium today thinking, hey, we found ourselves offensively the last 6 quarters because they've played pretty dang well against A&M and today against Alabama.
Story out, play action, has to throw. Hayden. And the pass didn't get there. It was broken up by Deontay Thompson at the last second.
I mean, this looks like a touchdown. I mean, Deontay Thompson works this way and then all of a sudden recovers somehow, some way. Look at how much ground he has to cover and how quickly he has to cover it. Wow. Not only does he almost intercept it, but knocking it down, I mean, that is in the middle of the field on a throwback with full action and flow to the right. He works back to the left, finds the uncovered guy, and breaks on it. So explosive at safety.
Off play action. Catch made by Petway, brought down by Surtain. They've had so many good safeties at Alabama. Deontay Thompson, is he the best player on this defense?
Quinnen Williams is the best player.
Yeah.
He has been unbelievable so far this year. I mean, Quinnen Williams, honestly, the game that he played against Ole Miss, it was maybe the best game
The
I've
score,
seen
Alabama 48, Arkansas 14.
2 years ago. ago. But Deontay Thompson, in a back end that had some question marks coming in, he's provided the spark. Him and Xavier McKinney, the other safety, they've both played really, really well around some inexperienced guys.
They bring in the 260-pound quarterback, Cole Kelly, to run it here on third down. And he's able to stretch forward and move the chains. Take a look at Todd McShay's top prospects for Alabama. He's got Jonah Williams, the left tackle, his 10th overall player. So he doesn't have Deontay Thompson, who's a junior, and Quentin Williams, a sophomore, on that list.
Tell you the other guy that's going to be on that list pretty shortly is Trevon Diggs as a corner. I think he's got a tremendous upside as a perimeter player with length, long arms, all of those critical factors you want. He's going to be a guy that's going to move up boards.
Yeah, you had Raekwon Davis on there. He's a junior, so you imagine at some point we'll start to see some of the movement for those guys that are not seniors. Here's a pitch to Boyd. By the way, I don't know if you guys knew this one. Tom, maybe I'll throw another trivia question your way, see if you can do this, okay?
All right, thank you, Dave.
There have been two, speaking of draft picks, two quarterbacks that have played for Nick Saban in Alabama who have been drafted. Can you name the two?
Yeah, Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron.
Okay, there you go. Can you name the rounds?
Greg McElroy was in the 37th round.
Subtract 30, but close. Yeah, close 30.
What was A.J., 4th or 5th?
I think it was 5th round.
5th? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I know it was around. I want to say late 4th, maybe early 5th. I can't remember.
Broadway Greg.
On the rollout, Story, and it's almost picked off by McKinney, incomplete.
Okay. This Alabama defense, Tom, I mean, they're not as big as they used to be.
No.
Like, the whole group has collectively gotten smaller and longer. And that's kind of what you need to have in today's day and age, because so many teams are in spread, and you can see Tosh Lupoy, who's not only the defensive coordinator, but he's also the recruiting coordinator as well. They've really identified a different type of body than what they traditionally had, and they've been very athletic throughout the course of the season.
You got two things. You got to play in space, you got to deal with a mobile quarterback, and actually a third, and that is have to deal with not substituting.
Pressure off the edge on third down. Story gets rid of it to Boyd. And look at Boyd fumble the ball. It's recovered by Froholt, but not afraid of contact there, Boyd. Just got to protect the football.
A lot of pressure.
Great. Watch the hit here on the quarterback, too, by Buggs. He got him in the head again.
Yeah, he did. Man, Alabama's very lucky right there. That should have been a penalty. That should have been a first down. That's roughing the passer. I know it's not a traditional throwing posture, but he's releasing the football and you hit him in the face.
And the field goal is good by Connor Limpert. 48-17. Alabama late third.
Anything can happen on Saturday night.
It takes a titan to lend a hand, even when their hands are full. So at Nissan, we build trucks with the tech you need to keep moving. We're calling all titans of the neighborhood, the outdoors, the community. You've got work to do, but we've got your truck.
KFC presents the new 10-piece chicken feast for only $19.99, featuring 2 large mashed potatoes and 4 biscuits, with a whopping 10 pieces of chicken. Get it all for only $19.99 before it's gone. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey, available now. Rated M for mature. At Dave & Buster's, Halo Fireteam Week will have your squad experiencing Halo like never before.
Seriously?
Play 5 games free, including the all-new Halo Fireteam Rated arcade game. Watch the fight.
The men who know things know this. You only need a few very excellent things, they tell themselves. And so they seek out the craftsmanship of true American artisans. We understand these men. We make their shoes. Allen Edmonds. Real shoes. Enjoy up to 30% off in stores or online at AllenEdmonds.com. Sale ends October 24th.
Hi, I'm Casper. And I'm Dave. And we both had a really embarrassing problem. Sweaty hands and feet. And we learned that it's actually a medical condition called hyperhidrosis, or excessive sweating, and that millions of Americans have it. So we decided to make something that would help. Carpe Antiperspirant Lotion. It's really simple to use. Just rub in a dab and say goodbye to the sweat. So if you, like us, have suffered from sweaty hands and feet, you're the reason we made Carpe. Try it out at carpelotion.com.
I'm Matt Namberg, back in our college football studios, updating you on Northwestern and Michigan State. Spartans now showing some life after being down for much of the game. It's Felton Davis hauling in for Brian Lewerke, so 5-point lead there. And also Texas and Oklahoma, Sam Ellinger again. What a day this young man is having. The Longhorns up 38-24. Just about 5 left in the third, Dave.
Man, every time and Oklahoma scores, Texas comes back and scores. Tom Herman getting it going there in Austin.
Go Texas.
They really are. I'm pretty impressed by that defense, man. Watched them a few weeks ago. Felt like the light went on when they played against USC, and they've carried over that momentum the last few games.
Out to the 30-yard line is Jacobs and brought down around the 34. Tonight on ABC, a top 25 matchup with Notre Dame and Blacksburg to take on Virginia Tech. 8 Eastern on ABC as well as on the ESPN app. Brian Kelly saying we're going to stay in the locker room during Enter Sandman. We going on because that place, it rocks for a noon game. At night, it's tenfold in Blacksburg.
It gets going, huh?
You got to get there, man.
I got to
come on, dude. You got to get on Blacksburg.
Don't really control my schedule. I would love to go, man. I've heard nothing but incredible things about Blacksburg, and it's going to be one heck of an environment.
Jalen Hurts is in a quarterback. Does Notre Dame win, or does Virginia Tech pull the upset?
I like Notre Dame.
No running in that time. Harris sticks Jacobs for a loss at the 31. Now, Jalen Hurts, who was 26-2 as a starter, 45 career passing touchdowns, 21 career rushing touchdowns, the most ever by an Alabama quarterback. And you guys talked about it earlier. He's an improved passer, but he's behind a star and Tua Tagovailoa.
And it's not even as much about what Jalen Hurts did. It's entirely about how good Tua Tagovailoa is. They can win with Jalen Hurts at quarterback. Just Tua takes it to another level.
They did. Hurts with a completion. Here's the ovation that Jalen Hurts got when he played his 5th game, which means he's staying. Alabama fans knew when he went in the game that meant, okay, the redshirt rule is not going to apply to Jalen Hurts. He's sticking around. That rule was meant for underclassmen. But we talked with Nick Saban about this yesterday as they run Jacobs again here, and he doesn't get much. Maybe he lost a half yard. And Coach told us, we talked about at the SEC meetings how what happens if veteran players start to transfer, and we're seeing it. It's hurting teams. It hurt Clemson, obviously, with losing a player like Kelly Bryant in case something happens to the starter, which did last week. What do you guys think? Can you tweak the rule, or is this just what it has to be?
It's unforeseen circumstances and a consequence to a rule that's really good. To allow young players to play and develop and to learn on the job and to keep freshmen engaged is so good for the sport and for their development.
Here's Waddle. I know, too, that every circumstance is different, and so there are a lot of people upset with Kelly Bryant, and then there are a lot of people that understand why he did it. How did Alabama convince Jalen Hurts to stay? Why did it work for Hurts to stay and not go somewhere else?
It's a completely different situation than Kelly Bryant because Jalen Hurts has an additional year of eligibility. Jalen Hurts can graduate in December, transfer somewhere if he chooses to, and go be a starter. And Jalen Hurts has already started 29 games in college football. He doesn't need a bunch of more starts to prove that he's capable for NFL scouts.
Hurts, and it's complete to Waddle for a first down on 3rd and 7.
And that's